It's your girl Kandi, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey.
Hello.
Y'all all know Cousin Patches.
And I'm feeling myself today, honey, with this blonde and this red for the holidays. So you know I'm getting ready to act the donkey today. So
look, she's over here all dressed up. She be got the gloves on.
Oh, yes.
Child, if y'all know, I threw this shirt on and a bonnet because I was in bed watching True Blood, bitch. And I got on some thing 1 and thing 2 pants. Y'all just can't see.
I carried a fur coat, baby. I was ready to perform, and apparently we wasn't feeling the same way, but, you know, we just gonna have to take it as she brings it, honey, because she stay in, she still fat.
Because I'm gonna get it, I gotta get back in my YouTube vibe. I have to make a video. Hell, it's damn near been, damn near 2 months. I mean, I think I did like 1 video last month.
You said this was the first one of the year? Is this your new year?
Yeah. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Good thing I had a drink for that. Happy New Year! See, drink for occasion.
Lord have mercy. So, yeah, so I guess the first, we're going to record a couple videos. So, we're going to do a My 2 Cents video right now. So, we're going to talk about a few topics that's been going on in the media and the craziness, honey. And, yeah, we're going to try to get these things popping. And I will be doing the Sweet Solutions for Saturday. Oh, shit, I got to do that, too, because I got things to do Saturday. So, I got to record that, too.
Bring it on, because I am in rare form, honey, because I've been sipping.
She been gulping.
I've been gulping. I've been gulping. I had some Moscato, y'all, but I done drunk that up, so that, you know, I'm back on my little other shit. But I'm here, and I'm ready. Okay,
so first thing we're going to talk about. We'll cover a little bit. I didn't get to do a Real Housewives of Atlanta review, so we're just going to cover some of the messiness, honey. So, child, oh my goodness, it's about to come to blows. Like, soon somebody going to fight. Shit, because y'all know what's going on. You know, Phaedra and Kandi's little relationship has finally come to a head. You know, first they was faking it being cordial, but that's done, okay? So they sat and they talked. You been keeping up with it?
Oh, honey, yes, baby. She is truly, honey. I'm so glad
what team are you on? You team Kandi or team Phaedra?
I'm team Kandi, even though I love Phaedra, because Phaedra, that's my bitch, honey. I love me some Phaedra. But I'm team Kandi on this
I am too, and I'm going to tell y'all why. The reason why I am see, gloves come off. Okay, we decided we're not friends, but you know, we're cordial. So I'm the type, I'm not gonna tell your business just because we're not friends no more. But bitch, when you get on TV and you talk about my husband, I mean, it's fair game.
And see, and she got the husband thing, I was the mama thing. Once, Phaedra, you come talking about, you need to tell your mama about telling me she got your thugs out for me or whatever, because you know, the mama had let it come out.
Well, it was after, I'm talking about, well, she was talking about the husband. I'm talking about to where people are like, Kandi spilling it. Well, she was spilling a little bit after the husband.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm saying the mama came after.
Okay.
So, yeah, the mama would have been first, but she was talking about her husband first. That's what I'm saying.
I knew I was going to hear something about that because of the fact that, you know, that's what made me become team Kandi, which they was already leading up to that, because the mother did kind of let her know about the rumor, because you know her mama always hearing shit from the streets.
The streets, honey. The people in the streets.
The people in the streets until they was going to slay, honey, Phaedra. So I knew there was something going to come up, honey, and when she said something about that, that's when I knew then. I was like, nah, because you can't control your mama's mouth. You can't control your mama's mouth. You damn sure can't. I damn sure can't control my mama's mouth. So
ain't nobody control your mama's mouth.
No. So you can't come to me and say a damn thing about what my mama said, because that right there, it gets it funky.
Right.
You know.
So that's why I said I'm team Kandi, because shit, you can't talk about my family and think I'm not gonna say, you know, you acting like my husband ain't got shit. I'm giving him allowance like you scraping for change.
In the couch.
In the couch, bitch. You coming at me about my mama, so yeah, we've already decided we're not friends. Yeah. So if I'm keeping it cordial and I'm keeping it cute, you can't go run around talk about my husband and talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd fight you.
But she kept it real though. I mean, she didn't go to everybody talking about Kandi didn't. This is what I like about Kandi. She didn't go to everybody else talking about how Phaedra was quick to be ready, like, to divorce her husband by the new year, honey.
She said
she already had Mr. Chocolate online. She said it to Phaedra to her face, but she had deserved it because, like I said, she done already threw all this mud against little Petty Tom. What's his name? You know.
Bitch, did you call him Petty Tom?
Oh, you know, because he always got to get no petty change and shit from Kandi's petty change.
Why you?
No offense, Ty, but I know you the boy toy.
You know what?
Which? Did you hear about the alleged that they've been having threesomes?
Well, that's what I wanted to come in there. Like,
since we're talking about her.
So then when, who was it? It was, Sheree, she by Sheree.
I'm glad they brought her back.
She just back to be messy as fuck though. Sheree telling everybody business.
I love it.
She by Sheree and Portia. They sat with Kandi to basically tell her that they actually met with Kandi so they could tell her they don't think it's cool that she spilled Phaedra's tea. But here's my thing: how is Portia gonna sit there and point the fingers and okay, even if y'all not cool, that's supposed to be your girl. How you gonna tell her business? But Shamia, ain't that what that girl? Shamia's your girl, and you put out all her business. Oh yeah, she fucking them both. Yeah, that's your girl, but you put out all her business, so you being a hypocrite. How you gonna get mad at one and then you turn around in the same breath and do the exact same thing?
And I think Phaedra. I just think I just think the reason why she spilled Phaedra's information like that is because she don't have no storyline. Portia don't have a storyline for real, but she needs to go ahead and let her real story come out, honey. But she did that just to stay relevant because that's some messy shit. If you was neutral, you wouldn't have called to tell all that business that you did. Yeah. You know, that's good to be a listening ear as a friend. But when you start playing this both sides of the fence, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody didn't say nothing about Cordell and his little booty shots that he's been sending to his little lover lately.
Cordell thinks she's the one who leaked the video because he claims he sent the video to a girlfriend, but somehow Portia got a hold to it and leaked the video.
You could tell it's not for no damn girl because anytime you just show 4 booty cheeks in the video, I know it's a little bit off the subject, but still the same on the subject. Cordell showed his booty cheeks ever so
I didn't watch the video.
I watched it slowly. I did. And the first little shots of the clip, he's making his thing jump. But then he takes the camera and shows his rear end, and he shows how it's not ashy, it's smoothing and silken. Ain't no bumps on it. And only time you send ass shots like that is if you're gonna send it to another guy, because like I said, the dick shots, yeah, but ain't no dude is showing you that he don't have pre-bumps on his ass already. He want his booty ache like groceries, and I heard some other things that probably that's the reason why he done hooked up with homeboy, because some girl done turned him out by eating his booty, and I hope it ain't Portia while you sitting around spilling all this extra tea, keeping it funky. Yeah, because she's keeping it funky, but I don't like how she's doing.
I don't like her. See, my thing is, they always used to talk about Cynthia latching on and jumping from this and going with the wind, but she doing the same shit. Because once Nene kind of let her go because they was talking all that shit on what's the show, Dish Nation.
Yeah.
Now she's attached to Phaedra, and she's doing the same thing. So it's like, bitch, you talk all this stuff, but you doing the exact same thing. Like, you can't throw rocks in a glass house.
You sure can't. So I feel like, to be honest with you, when little Portia come around, Kandi cheesing and smiling, she needs to be just as fake, because that bitch really ain't your friend. She done showed her loyalty. And when she showed her loyalty by letting that mess go out about her and these little threesomes, it lets you know whose friend she really is. Because we all know, anybody who got a show named Kandi Coda Raindrops or some shit at night, whatever it is, I was so glad she spells hers with a K, because I didn't want my baby. This is Kandi, but she's with a C. But when that shit first came out, I was like, oh, hell to the no, because I don't want my baby mixed up with any kind of fuckery. She don't do fuckery. So, but we all do know that Kandi with the K is with the fuckery. So, I kind of already knew that she was in there with the jungle gym and in the jungle, honey. But to each his own.
Yeah, because she's spilling it. Let's be real. Portia's getting on my nerves. Like, she's hopping from one to the next because she don't want to get kicked off. Basically, she's the show's eye candy. That's about it. She ain't got no storyline. Ain't nothing there. What? She looking for love. She got a new nigga every season.
Yeah, and then here she is talking to get this baby. What is it? This baby clause or some shit. Instead of a friend clause or whatever, you got this baby clause where they get a baby, but there's gonna be rules to the baby.
So now she's taking Cynthia's stuff but turning it around.
Yeah, but for the baby. And homeboy, her little boy, the guy that she asked her, they scared the shit out of him. He was like, I like you. I don't think I like you like that. He don't want no little red Corvette.
You know what?
But
yeah, y'all tell her, are you team Kandi or team Phaedra and Portia? Let me know.
I want to know this. Now, y'all know, she by Sheree and Kendra has been having all this little heat going on.
Kenya.
Yes, whatever her little name is, honey. And she done rolled out the red dusty carpet on her little brick rocks and shit for her little homecoming and shit. But everybody could see her little house and everything. And she by charade and went over there and kind of picked it apart. But anyway, she confronted her and called her all kinds of bitches. Because I felt it when she was talking to her. She was like, ain't no bitch gonna come in my house and tell me about my crown molding. And Sheree was like, you got me fucked up. So I already feel like Sheree's gonna end up kicking her ass by the end of the season. I wanna know, do y'all think she gonna kick her ass? And are y'all for Kendra? Or are y'all for She by Sheree, honey? Because I know She by Sheree is gonna whoop Kendra's ass or Kenya's ass, honey. I never liked
Nobody, they always be getting on Polo Kenya. they been getting on Kenya since she came on the scene.
Because she's delusional. Why does she think her house is better than the She by Sheree's house, honey?
They're just different. Like, hers is more modern. Sheree's is, family type stuff.
She looked like she turned the old big lots into a home, honey. She needs to stop it. And apparently, did you notice that, who was it? Somebody went downstairs with her where they was talking and the stench from her animal, her little puppy, to be pissing on the floor or whatever. The people was like, when they went into her bedroom or whatever, Kenya's bedroom, they was like, ooh, like, what's that smell? But it was the dog that pissed on the floor. And like before they left up out of there, the dog pissed on the floor again and nobody came and cleaned it up. And the bitch's house was hot, so it just smelled like sweaty ass and cooch everywhere and dog piss.
Why does it smell like sweaty ass, cooch, and dog piss? Don't even answer that. It's time to move on to the next subject. We've been on this too long.
Did you get you some Febreze and wash down your house before you come for She by Sheree?
Oh, best shit.
Oh, honey.
So, the next one is, did you see Mariah Carey's New Year's Eve performance?
Epic.
So, y'all know, whose company was it? Was it Dick Van Dyke? Dick Van Dyke been dead a long time.
It's for Dick Van Dyke.
Okay.
And so Bob Hope.
Whoever, an old white man who does it every year. Y'all know who the fuck he is. I'm tired. Y'all's late as shit. So, now they're going after her because she tried to make it seem like they sabotaged her.
They did.
They ain't sabotaged her. No, they didn't. She was fucked up and she just need to sit her ass the fuck down. Period. Legends need to, know when it's time to quit. It's time to quit. Be a legend. Don't fuck up the legendum. That ain't even a word, but you know what I'm talking about. Let me remember you hitting them high notes. Let me remember you like that. Quit stumbling. This ain't the first time she messed up. I think the last time she did a New Year's, they turned down the music.
There's always room for error.
No,
but my problem is
the lip sync, and then she just put the mic down. The track still goes,
and she still dancing.
And she's just.
I didn't like the fact that she didn't remember her own song.
She walking.
Yeah.
Then the guy pick her up, and she's like, "No, turn me the other way." As the track is still going. No, they didn't sabotage her. She did that herself.
And you told me that her earpiece wasn't.
She said her earpiece. But listen,
you should still know your own song.
She didn't even do a mic check. She didn't do a sound check.
And she should have did something.
She was a diva. She felt like she didn't need to do that. And look what happened.
Yeah, but if she just went on and sung it as if it was acapella, because I didn't heard that Beyonce sang acapella, that bitch could blow. And so all I'm saying is, and she is still young, but what I'm saying, everybody know her songs, and when her song was playing, and even if she couldn't hear the little earpiece, I felt that she should have been like, it's a vision of love. She should have still sung that bitch because she wrote the song. To me, it looked like she forgot the words to the song. So even though they done messed up and she's ad-libbing, once somebody figure out that you ad-libbing, then you need to just go ahead and just make it a karaoke night and go ahead and sing it. And it's like she tried, but she just kept getting lost.
She just need to quit singing. Stop it. Or pull up, well, no, she already did the residency in Vegas. Quit singing live. Just stop. Just stop.
I don't like the fact that all of her stuff now is like, when you see the ad for her, she just have like a little coverlet over her, but most of her is naked. And I'm like, I always held Mariah on a certain class. I heard that she don't even really like a lot of fuckery. So for her to keep showing herself very sexual, I'm like, why? We love you for you. I'm tired of seeing all these decorated swimsuits and leotards and shit. Beyonce did that.
Maybe she want to feel sexy. She old as shit. She
didn't come out with some gowns.
She was supposed to be get married. That didn't happen. So maybe she just want to feel all sexy. sexy with herself. She trying to knock off the little young meat in the background.
I understand, but you do know. But Beyonce already does the leotard swimsuit gig all the time.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like with her being a legend, because I loves me some Mariah Carey, I feel like she should start coming out with, there's a lot of people that make a hell of a lot of nice dresses. She need to either put out some vintage Versace or get somebody to make up some shit and start coming out in some dresses, honey, and coming out with her furs and all that. I want to see that. Because, bitch, a bitch like me ain't gonna be sitting around in no damn leotards and swimming suit. But I will put on a sequins dress, honey, and sit around and think that I'm just fabulous like Elizabeth Taylor or something. I do that all the time. Look at me. You know I be sitting around with feather boys and shit. So I just think Mariah needs to get back to her age. We not trying to see
I think
that.
she needs to be a legend and sit her ass. I mean, not sit at home. She ain't got to sit at home. You rich, bitch. Travel, be with your babies. Live it up. Let the legendary, you know what I'm saying? Let that legacy live. You don't want, because what I can say, you only funky as your last cut. You don't want nobody not
Have you been
to
watching that
remember.
show?
I don't watch that shit. I watched one episode and whatever.
Okay.
And yeah. And let us remember Vision of Love and Honey and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's remember that. Let's not remember.
Shake it off, cause the love. It used to be days of shit. You ought to see that little baby just shake it off. That was the shit.
I think she's messing, because that's what we're gonna remember her for the crazy shit. She's lucky we just kind of got over when she busted into TRL with the ice cream and everybody was like, this hell for crazy. Now you doing.
She's an alleged alcoholic too.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Well, she been through a lot.
She's been around a long time.
She's always sipping.
But sit down.
Nothing wrong with it. I can't talk.
Get out there. Just, quit. I know there's two people who probably ain't going to agree with me. I love me some Mariah.
I
Shit,
will
back
want my
in the day,
money back.
Listen, I better not go no fucking show Mariah do that shit.
Cause you imagine when you took Deja to Beyonce and that shit happened, you would want that all that $1,000 you
fucking
paid.
money I'm paying.
You would have got
Not just 8,000, nigga, a couple thousand.
I know.
Shit. I'm like,
Bitch, you better carry that note, bitch.
Come here, B. Look, your lights ain't. Let me put my flashlight on.
Bitch, you better perform for that. I want my money back. And they stood out in the cold. All this shit was outside.
Yeah.
And it was cold. Out there in New York, it's
what
cold.
y'all think? Do y'all think she just need go be on a yacht
She
in the middle of nowhere
and play with her young hotties.
and play and the twins, them babies? That's what they call them babies. Go play with them. Have your little boy toys. And be a legend.
That's what I would do.
I'm just saying.
I
Let me know what you think. You think she should still keep doing what she doing? Or, go enjoy your money, girl. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me know.
Yes.
What else? Oh, so, Kim Burrell.
That is the preacher.
Yes. Then what happened is, now I'm going to give my opinion and then give yours. Now, here's the thing. Just this, and I don't have a very deep opinion on this. A lot of people's like, Kandi, tell us what you think. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Real simple. Just like when everybody was pissed off with Chick-fil-A because they were against gays. It's a Christian company. They close on Sundays just so people, like, this is what people know. Just
yeah,
so
but gays eat chicken.
Yes, they do. But what I'm saying is, that wasn't a shock to me. That they let it be known that they're Christians. That's what they have been taught and has been not that it's not saying that it's right or even the way of the world now, but that's what's been taught to them since they were children. That Chick-fil-A company, they even close on Sundays so they employees can go to church. Half them employees ain't go to no damn church, but that's what they do. Now with Kim Burrell, she's a preacher. She's a Christian preacher, especially in a lot of black churches. That's what they preach, and that's what they've been preaching for many years. Now, so it didn't shock me. So it didn't shock me. It's not the new way of the world now, but everybody who's running around shocked, a hard, gun-ho Christian that was raised up in a preacher, that's what they believe. It is. Times change, just like the Old Testament used to be the New Testament, and then shit switched up. It switched up, and then we got the New Testament. So certain things that was in the Old Testament that was a sin, it was no longer a sin in the New Testament. So things have switched up. But that's what's been beaten in their heads, you know what I'm saying, forever. So was it a shock to me? No. I bet she wish she wasn't being recorded.
Do you think she's right or wrong?
Of course I don't think she's right. Okay. Of course not. That's why I said this. The world. It's not what she's thinking now. It's not what how the world is now. What I'm saying, I'm not saying she was right. I'm saying I'm not shocked by it.
Yeah.
She's a Christian preacher in a black.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah,
so
that's what 90% of them say.
yeah, so it wasn't a shock, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it was
shock.
right. I'm saying it wasn't a shock to me. So everybody's all in the uproar and just shocked. I wasn't shocked by that. She's a black preacher. That's what the hell I wasn't shocked by that. They go by what? What's in the Bible. And what's in the Bible? Technically, what's in the Bible.
Technically, you should not lie with a man the same as you would as your wife.
Right.
You know,
so that's what's in the Bible. That's what she's going to preach is what's in the Bible. But I do think a lot of people
finish the passage.
But I think a lot of people, they pick and choose their sins. You know, a sin is a sin is a sin.
Well, they don't read the whole thing. That's my view. I'm gonna let you finish it. Then that's what I said. Real simple with me. You know, I don't think. Of course, it's not. Hell, I got a gay sister. Of course, I'm not looking at it like that. I understand that.
But I'm not shocked that
she's not shocked. I'm pissed about it. I understand the lady where it's coming on, but what they fail to realize is that they don't tell the whole fucking story. He didn't just turn everybody and get rid of the whole city just because of the same sex. It was the fact that they was having orgies. That's how that syphilis and all that stuff coming on. They was having group sex and doing all this nastiness. You know, so that's what it was. And also teaches you in the Bible that God is love, love is God. And he also make man in his own image. So all I'm saying is, you're not trying to push people away from the church. We want our youth to come to the church. And nowadays, gay is basically like a whole nother race. It's like a whole nother race. Every next person, every third person might be gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what is taught, that I don't agree with is that you don't never push nobody away from the Bible. And now these kids, I'm not a Muslim because they don't want me to pray in their temple because I'm a woman. So why would I pray to that? You want to bring more followers. So the last thing that lady should have done was to sit here and talk about, because the thing was in 2017, it's going to be an abomination to all gay people, and that's basically the end. So that's basically what she said. Because I even called Kandi on this. I
didn't even watch the whole thing because I was like, that's not what I'm on. So I didn't even watch the whole thing, but the fact, just the basis of it, that she was, that she was going about gay. That's what
she's supposed to pull people to the congregation, not push them. And I'll be upset because there's a lot of teenagers that don't know which way they want to go. And I want them to feel comfortable enough in the church to come to me and feel to be like, hey, I have these feelings, and you teach them the right way. I already know. My grandmama's a holiness. My mama raised me as a Baptist, and she's a Baptist, and I'm glad she did. They talk about this color for her, my long nails, my dresses that I may wear, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own. My money is going to go to the church that's going to support me. And the one thing that everybody seems to forget, that Bible tells you to come as you are. And that means as you are, exactly what it is. So if you're pushing people away, then you're not doing the work of the Lord. So that's the problem that I had with it. I just felt like in 2017, I don't give a damn. She had no right to just be so final about that. Bitch, you don't know. Maybe she's gay herself. But you know the reason why she said that? Is because her husband allegedly left her for another man.
They ain't even digging too deep.
Because I was digging. A little mess right there. But that's the reason why, honey. It's why
she might have been a little pissed. She might have been pissed off.
Yeah. So keep your personal, what's that helper's name? Kim. Keep your personal business at home and out of the fucking church. And honey, my money would never come to you, and I would never tell nobody to go to you. I don't need nobody walking around thinking they getting ready to just blow up and turn to salt and shit. Girl,
and you know what? They had, she was supposed to be on Ellen. But Ellen was like, get her out of here. She's done.
You'll never work in this business again.
Ellen.
She's gay.
What'd you say, bitch? What you say?
God don't love me then.
She's like, nah.
Well, my money ain't for you. You're not coming on the show.
Janelle Monáe, she had something to say about it. She was like, I don't like anybody, going against my brothers and sisters. And because I think Janelle Monáe's gay. She's coming some kind of way. I don't know if she's bisexual or it's something.
She's saying by Puffy, so 9 out of 10 she is bisexual. You know Puffy. You gotta do a little something strange. I'm just saying.
But yeah, so she's definitely getting a lot of backlash from it. And even Tamar, Tamar Braxton, she wrote something, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, no, I don't agree with what she said, but y'all are going in on her.
They should.
But she kept trying to compare it to like Trump. She's like, y'all worried about her. The same people who going in on her probably voted for Trump and all this. And I was like, okay, girl. She lost me with the whole Trump and the...
I know how I really feel about her, so I'm not going to say too many comments because, you know, I have been going to her sister's bar, little bar chicks. That shit far as fuck, girl. Move on to the city, and I'm there all the time, bitch.
As far as fucking little as shit.
It is.
For real. I remember Kevin was like, maybe we should have a bar chicks. I was like, nigga, what, we only gonna have 20 people? That shit little. It might look big on TV, but that shit probably as big as my basement.
It really is. I try to be nice, but them drinks are $10 a pop, bitch. Come down a little bit and get your space downtown.
For real.
And honey, and we will blow your shit up, honey. Cause honey, it just take me, you, and Whitney and a few of my heartthrobs, baby, and that club is packed. Honey, but I tell you one thing, they do have a great DJ. Her name is Samore, honey.
I know DJ Samore. She's a blackout DJ.
You can find her at Bar Chicks.
But yeah, Jazz. So you know they're going on in here. She's losing some things. She probably gonna go and hide in the, you know, to calm down.
They need to egg it, bitch. They need to throw rotten eggs and tomatoes at her. I hate to say it.
You know, egg the preacher.
Because if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You are supposed to bring the flock into the church, not push them out. You're supposed to minister to the sheep. And she's basically telling the sheep it's over for them. She don't know if they minds are fragile, they gonna commit suicide.
You're right. I mean, no, you're definitely right about that.
Yeah, so egg that bitch. Egg that bitch.
But you can't egg the preacher back.
Hey, well. Honey, don't get mad. I'm just saying. Don't knock it till you try. That's what I would tell her ass, you know. Her husband done left her for a man. It's only right. Go on and try some, honey. It is. That's what it's all about.
Do y'all think, so what do you think should happen to her besides being egg, bitch? What do you think should happen
to her? Really, actually, I think that she needs to restudy. She needs to go back to wherever the hell she got her Bible studies for and read the whole book. Quit telling bits of the pieces of the story and give some people some hope. And if you leave no room for hope, I don't like people who don't leave no room for hope. She made it sound very final. I watched the piece. That's why I feel the way that I do. So really, to be honest with you, she needs to be retrained and retaught. Because if she's going to preach, she needs to preach to her sheep. And I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Yeah. There's too many great preachers out there. We living in a whole new world, honey.
Yeah, because, you know, I mean, if people read, like, I'm not about to sit here and act like I know the Bible backwards and forwards, because I don't. But I'm getting into it this year. That's one of my resolutions, getting back into the church real good, stuff like that. So if you know a good one in Atlanta, let me know. But, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff in there you don't know. Like, you know, with paying tithes, that's not 10%. You know, it doesn't even tell you a percent.
It doesn't.
It just says give what you can. It don't say 10%.
There's a lot of people,
but there's a lot of people that really think that. In the Bible, it says, "Hey, bro."
And then preachers play up on
They
it.
do.
They do. And when they talk about how the Lord wants you to be rich, He actually means wealthy in other words, in other ways, like through through your love, and they taking it as all about the money. And to me, when it's all about the money, that's the first thing that He's jealous about, as false prophets. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's gotten to the point now, these churches is getting so shady and so money hungry now that I've been doing a whole lot of extra praying at my house. I just been, kind of, I got a little area. I tied to my house now, and, and I asked the Lord to take whatever He needs, and what He don't need, just leave it behind. There's always that usually left on the top of the TV when I left, but, but if He take it, it's for Him, So I'm just saying, and, a lot of people need to get a little bit back right, because they're not telling the full story. So don't just tell little bits and pieces of it. Tell the full story.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
And I like the King James version better than I like all the rest of the little versions. I'm just saying. Keep it out. Read the whole story.
So y'all tell us what y'all think should happen to Kim. Do you think she should be stoned in the street as she said?
Egg. She's a preacher, so just hit her with an egg, all rotten tomato.
And let us know what you think about the situation, because she done pissed off a lot of people, honey. All right, y'all, so that's the first video, because that shit long. It wasn't supposed to be that long. So we're going to cut this off and do another one, honey. We got, the Chris Brown debacle. We got Love and Hip Hop. Janet had the baby. people are suing Apple because FaceTime. We got some more shit coming on the next one, all right? So, again, Happy New Year, because this is my first video. I didn't get to tell y'all before.
Yes.
And, you know, we love you, babies. Until next time, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Everything is Sweet Addictions TV except for Snapchat, which is Kandi SATV. Alright, and of course y'all make sure to check out Cousin Patch's channel on YouTube, which is Life with Cousin Patches. Or is it Wit? It's Wit. W-I-T.
Well, I didn't change. I didn't put the H in there.
Okay, so
but it doesn't matter because whatever you want to get in, you're going to get her channel, you're going to get my channel. So just subscribe to this stuff, girl. And I was going to say, ain't you still got your t-shirts and little phone cords? Are they still buy your little stuff now? Do you still have that going on?
Yeah, it's on us.
Because this is winter time.
Yeah.
Don't you still have them hoodies and stuff?
Yeah. That's at satv.spreadshirt.com.
Yeah, get her stuff, y'all. We got to eat around her.
And also, Cousin Patches is on Instagram, so you can follow her at Cousin Patches on Instagram, alright? Alright, babies, we out. Peace.
Excuse my drunken tirades. That's what's going on my Instagram.
She gonna end up going viral on
Not
Instagram. Right. I see somebody. It's gonna take the right person who got a lot of followers. Her crazy ass gonna end up going viral. I'm already predicting. All right, babies, we out. Peace.